Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Today, I am joined once again by Alex, and we are
Hello.
throwing down some Defenders versus Guardians of the Galaxy. And Alex, you're bringing out the Guardians today. What you rolling with?
I am rolling with 5 incredibly fair and balanced models. They
Yep,
fixed him, and I'm actually excited to bring him out and not feel like a terrible person for it.
that's
We've
fair.
got Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I'm ready to only light one person on fire once. I'm ready to gain less power, and I'm ready to stare longingly at an 8 power spender I probably won't be able to afford.
This is fair.
Apart from him, we've got Star-Lord, our leader, Rocket and Groot, basically our other leaders at this point. They're always with them. And
Fair.
Valkyrie, I thought she could be fun in this list.
Yeah, I think she's solid with the rerolls and all that. What about tactics cards here?
We got Galaxy's Greatest, because of course we do. We've got Lovable Misfits, because I want to feel like I'm ever so slightly less sweaty than this list says I am.
Fair.
Patch Up and Brace, because I don't like to die. And Crew of the Milano, because I expected him, and I saw him, and I really don't want to get staggered by Luke Cage.
My Cage may or may not have a reputation. Going over to my side, I have Daredevil leading the charge here. We've got Luke Cage with him. And then we're bringing some X-Men. We're secretly playing X-Men today. We have Wolverine, Magik, and X-23 here. For tactics cards, we actually had to make choices because defenders don't have any. And we brought Heroes for Hire for Mr. Cage, Brace for Impact as our restricted card. I honestly just couldn't fit another one in here because the rest of the cards felt pretty cool. No Matter the Cost is amazing on Logan and X-23 for that matter, so that's there. Journey Through Limbo is a cool card, and Magic's a cool character, so I wanted to do cool things. And then Exceptional Healing, because we have 2 of them, so we should probably have that card. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and start rolling things out. We're playing on Infinity Formula and Alien Ship, so yeah, should be a good time. We'll go ahead and get right into things. Alrighty, and we are deployed. Magik and Cage on the left side, facing off against Rocket and Groot. Down the middle, there's a Star-Lord and a Cosmic Ghost Rider, facing off against a Daredevil. And then on the right, I have the Howlets over here, facing off against Valkyrie. And yeah, Guardians 1 priority. Your Waynet tokens are out on Mr. Groot, Rocket, and Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Where are you going first?
Well, first, I actually think I'm going with Rocket.
Alrighty, what's he up to?
He is going to be taking some movement, and hopefully taking advantage of the fact that he is what is a legal term, very small.
Yes.
And walking right over here.
Yep, nice and
gaining a
close to the
power
Batmobile.
to yoink this
Core.
core.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's going to be relevant. We're going to go ahead and go with Daredevil next, and he sees a tasty raccoon. So we're going to move over this way, and we're going to throw a baton at you, which will ignore your cover, and on a hit, we'll pull you in.
Okay.
So this is just 4 dice, though, and it is physical. We're getting the hit, and we're getting 2.
In the box. Block in 2.
We're doing no damage, but we are gaining 1 power, or no, we're not.
Got him.
But we are going to get to pull you small.
Okay, that's bad.
That is not great for a raccoon. So we're going to go ahead and pull Mr. Rocket closer. Boop. And yeah. Oops, I pushed him a little too far there. There we go. Not bad, Daredevil. Not bad. That'll be it for him.
Yeah. So we're going to go with Groot.
Yep.
He's going to take a walk. And he's going to see his buddy in trouble.
Yeah, you definitely get within 2 of them.
Just to destroy the game state in the process. Any world where I can be within 2 of him and on this point? I think so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
Yeah, alrighty.
Cool. You do need to be a little closer than you were there.
So then I'll go on the edge of 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that should work.
We're good. Yeah.
Cool.
So we're within 2. He now has a buddy, a bodyguard.
Yep.
A pal.
We're going to have Magik go, I think.
Okay.
And Magik is going to go ahead and take a nice medium move here. That'll put us about there. Nice and on the point, and easily within 2 of a Raccoon, which will probably actually be a Groot, but 5 Dice Mystic with a Pierce, so I like the idea of potentially doing some really good damage here.
Into Groot?
Into Rocket, but it could be Groot. It will be Groot. Ooh, just 1.
I'm taking 1.
Cool. Well, we did that. We're going to gain a power. which is nice. And no, we would have needed to gain one more to have journey through limbo drop, which would have been
that would have been
amazing.
dirty.
That would have been great, but no, unfortunately, we only did 1 damage. So that's going to be it for Magik.
Okay. So
CGR is up next.
CGR is up next. I can't get quite within range to light you on fire like his glory days, which is honestly a good thing.
But you're definitely in range to shoot me.
I am. So we're going to be taking a 6-die energy attack, a Hellfire Blasters, counting skulls.
3 counting blanks.
Dropping dice, important part of the process.
Yep. Okay.
6.
We're only going to block 1. We're going to go down.
Okay. Good talk.
Um,
CGR still as broken as ever, I see.
Yeah, with no skulls in that roll, so this was literally just a 6-die attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoops.
Okay. That was something.
That was certainly something. That was one of the things of all time. I'm assuming that's it for CGR.
Yeah, I think that might be good. You know what? I don't think he needs to do anything else.
All right. Well, it's too bad you can't light me on fire.
Yeah, really. Like, God, come on, guys. Buff CGR.
We're gonna go ahead and go with Cage next, and we have realized our mistakes on previous turns, as Alex so kindly pointed out. Magik should have had a reroll when she was attacking earlier, which would have been great because that would have potentially been a journey through limbo. But I'm bad at this game, so we didn't do it. But Cage is going to try and right her wrongs here. He's going to go ahead and move up.
Mm-hmm.
Should be nice and within range too.
Yep. Looks like it.
And we're going to punch probably a tree.
A tree?
Well, I mean, I would like to punch a raccoon, but I think you're going to tell me it's a tree.
I think you might punch a tree.
We're punching a tree. We're going to use our reroll this time, but it's not going to matter.
Whew.
Whew, okay, 4 blocks on the tree. We do nothing.
Okay.
That's going to be it for Mr. Cage.
Alrighty. Mr. Lord is going to lead from behind, and he's going to actually walk up pretty close to the front.
Yep.
We're going to move him just to within 1 of this core, and he's going to pay a power and pick it up.
Cool, cool. Mr. Lord playing the objectives.
Like a good leader should.
I mean, mine didn't. He died for it, so fair.
Punished for his sin.
We're going to go ahead and jump over to this
Daredevil
side.
move.
We're going to have X-23 go next, I think, and she's just going to go ahead and probably double move because I have to climb. So we're going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to sit kind of to the middle-ish point of this.
Okay.
And making sure I'm actually in the camera because, yeah, that's important. She's going to chill there. This is a double move, so she has tons of wiggle room.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, that's it for her.
Okay. And I've got a similarly easy move with
Valkyrie.
She's actually going to move to the back
Safe
of this point.
Yeah.
Safely.
Yep, safe plays. Makes sense. You've got already a really strong extract lead, so no reason to get the extra one.
I don't want to open myself up to the no matter the cost Logan.
What? That wasn't telegraphed at all. We're going to go ahead and have Wolverine just go take the middle instead then.
For sure.
So he's just going to go chill here, pay 1 power, pick that on up, and exist because he is the best at existing.
The best there is at that, actually.
That is going to be the round, and I'm going to be scoring a total of 3 points. You are going to be scoring 4 due to your 2 cores and 2 points. Mm-hmm. Bringing it 4-2-3 for the Guardians. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get into next round. Alrighty, what you up to?
Well, we forgot to do it last cleanup phase because it technically happens then. But CGR has to roll for power.
Oh, yeah. Technically, this is the end of the last round.
Yeah, we're doing end of the last round. He's gaining 2 more power,
which actually leaves
keeps him psychotic.
Alrighty.
Yeah, no points for him, only murder. Is it a good move? No. But is it the move I'm going to do because I like to have fun here? Yes. We're doing level of misfits.
That's actually totally fair, yeah.
So everyone we're doing it on everybody. Everyone
except Valkyrie.
Everyone but Valkyrie.
Alrighty.
She's a level of misfit in spirit.
Who are we rolling out first?
We're going to do it left to right from the camera, I guess.
Yep, so Rocket.
Well, yeah, Rocket. We'll start with Rocket, who gets a skull, which is this character, and all characters within 2 are stunned.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, no.
So that is Groot, but that is also everyone on my team.
Okay. This is good.
Ouch.
Great.
Yeah, that's also, yeah. Oh, okay. It's a good
Great.
thing Daredevil already had all of his power.
Yep. We're gonna go next with Groot, and that's a blank, which is a small advance. I
That's
think he'll
pretty
take.
solid.
Oh, he also gained an extra power for standing on that point.
He does. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that as well.
And Valkyrie gains 3 power. He's gonna walk a little bit closer.
Sure, he's leaving that point.
Yes, he has violence in his heart. His violence is apparently how this game is gonna go.
Yeah.
We'll go CGR.
Yep.
We got another blank.
Small move.
He will for sure take that.
Yep. Ouch.
And last but not least, Mr. Lord. Another small move.
Sure, lots of movement.
Let's leave the Howlets on their side of the board.
Yeah, they don't matter anymore to this side.
Okay, now I actually have to decide who we're going with.
All right.
It's going to be CGR.
Yep.
It's
This is gonna hurt.
CGR doing CGR things. He's going to only once per turn now, Chains of Sidorak,
Yep.
but he's going to grab Mr. Daredevil and take him far away from his bodyguard and light him on fire.
Yeah.
And then, man, I don't need a repeat of last turn, but
Could happen. Yeah. So I do count blanks, but we'll see if how much that matters.
Yep. We're doing 6 die energy into Mr. Devil.
Whew.
Okay.
I do block 2, but you're
That's-
getting. He's dead.
That's 8.
He's dead.
Okay.
Alrighty. That is a dead Daredevil.
Oh,
This game is going one way.
oh no, I'm so sorry.
Alrighty, what's up next?
I don't know anymore. I had all these plans and I assumed that it would be 2 shots, not 2 shots total, ever. I guess we shoot magic? Sure.
Yep, that makes sense to me. She's got 3 dice.
6 die energy at magic. For 3.
We're blocking 2, maybe 3, actually.
Okay. I'm
Just
gonna
2. I'll take
spend my winging it,
Sure.
and that's
I'll take 3.
5 if you're taking 3.
Ouch. And I do only gain 1 because I am stunned.
Yeah, this is going in a
Oh
way.
boy.
This is CGR's activation, and
Yep.
yeah.
Well, we're gonna go on this side of the board and see if we can do anything about this. We're gonna do. Let's go with Magik because she's most at risk here, and she's gonna pay 3 power. Journey through limbo on a stupid raccoon.
Yeah. I can't
Actually,
be
you know
mad.
what? We're gonna do it to the tree
Oh, to the tree.
because lighting him on fire feels more valuable,
That is entirely fair.
and we're just gonna send him over there.
Mhm.
I think I bumped Star-Lord, but otherwise, if you'd be so kind.
Like so.
Perfect.
And he takes his stun with him.
Yep. And then Star-Lord can nudge. And then he's incinerated now because
Cool beans.
Journey through Limbo is a thing. Then
And she stays where she is, right?
she stays where she is. Then I think we're just gonna stab a raccoon a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna do a soul sword on the raccoon. It's gonna be 5 dice mystic with a pierce.
Well, he's got
and-
3 whole defense on this and cover.
Actually, before we do this,
Oh,
I'm gonna pay 1. We're gonna bump.
no more cover.
No. I can't get rid of your cover, but
Okay.
I can give myself an extra reroll.
Can you?
Hmm?
What's the reroll from?
Having enemy model. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
so
not do that. Yep. Forgive me for expecting to have a leader at the start of round 2. I got 1.
I blocked 2.
Cool. We're gonna try this again.
Okay.
Hey, there we go. 5 with a pierce.
Okay,
6.
I get cover even though you're at range.
But then we'll pierce
Yeah,
it,
so
so
you
you
pierce
block
it, so
2 and
it's
take
2.
3 and go down.
That's rocket.
I
You
will
dropped the
gain.
core.
I will gain 1, and I'm actually going to drop that core for Cage because I
Mhm.
don't expect Magik to survive long enough to hold on to it.
That's fair.
Maybe I do expect Magik to survive long enough to hold on to it
He's only going to gain 1.
because I have a Cage there, so Magik's kind of invincible. That's how this game works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Magik's going to pay 1 and pick that up actually. And that is it for Magik, but you know she did her job a little late, but she did her job.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
She
you
sure
are
did.
up, sir.
Yeah. think we're gonna go with Mr. Lord.
Yep. And
And
what is Mr. Lord up to?
He's gonna start attempting to shoot magic.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. We're gonna hero for hire on that.
Okay.
I think that is the right time. So, because CGR can just prevent those from me. We're gonna stay on the point if we can. We're gonna go here-ish.
Mhm.
That does get us into of CGR.
Okay.
And yeah, hero has been hired.
Hero has been hired. We're shooting a cage.
Yep.
It's 5-die energy. I
Uh,
got 3.
you're doing 2 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna gain 2 power.
Yep. I'm only gonna gain 1 because
then
I'm stunned.
We're going to spend that 2 power to do this next attack.
Oh,
as a
I
hit.
do get to throw you.
Oh, you do get to throw me as well. Yeah.
Yep.
We're still definitely doing this.
We're gonna throw you at Groot.
Okay. So Groot's gonna have to dodge the damage coming at him.
Yep.
He's going to block one of
One.
it and take 2.
Yep, and Star-Lord will just take 1.
Which actually gives him a power as well.
Yes, it does.
Groot only gains 1 power, unfortunately, because he is stunned.
The real question
And-
is, are you still in range? Not of magic.
Yes, so we're going to be shooting cage, and we are going to be hit and running it still.
Cool.
It's going to be 5-die energy. 4,
3.
3.
We're gonna take 2 more.
Oh, yeah, you didn't block. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. And I still only gain 1.
And I'm going to medium move.
Yep.
Back over to this point.
That makes sense.
And that's it for Mr. Lord.
Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and go with Cage, I think, because Groot has to move and hopefully not one-shot magic from there to be mildly relevant.
Mhm.
So, you took our leader, and we're gonna try and take yours.
I do not blame you in the slightest.
So Cage is gonna move over here.
Mhm.
Gonna get us within 2 of you. I don't think it's on your point, but it's
Oh.
close.
You can check. You are
Just
not,
what it looks like.
unfortunately.
That's okay. We're hopefully gonna make it so you're not either. We're gonna pay 4 power.
Yep.
And drop a big old spender on you.
Sounds
So
good
this
to
is
me.
gonna be 7 dice physical into Mr. Lord.
I've got 3.
Alrighty. 3. No wild.
Block 2.
So you take 1. You're slowed and stunned, but not thrown. Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be it for Mr. Cage.
Okay.
Alrighty, what's Groot up to?
Groot is going to be taking a walk back over towards his furry friend.
Yep.
Then, I think we try and pile on the pain on Mr. Cage.
Sure. Cage is going to have
Or am I in range on
magic? You might be. Probably are.
Yes. Okay, so we'll do it on magic.
Sure, she's going to have 3 dice.
And I've got 5 physical.
Oh boy. 4. You need a good block here. Block 2, which means we'll take 2 and still drop.
Okay.
We are going to drop that lovely core.
Groot's only going to gain 1 because he is stunned.
And I don't know if that'll be close enough for you.
I don't think so.
It is just shy, it looks like.
That's entirely fair.
Oh, nope, you're in.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So he will spend a power and pick it up.
Cool.
And then he's going to spend 2 more power to remove 3 damage from himself.
Yep.
And then he's going to spend 2 more power to put... Do I put Root onto Mr. Cage? I don't think so. I think I just hold on to my power at this point.
Cool.
And that's it for Mr. Groot.
Yes, sir. We're going to jump over here. Where we're going to go with probably Wolverine. All right, Wolverine's going to start out with just a basic move action here.
Mhm.
He's going to stay out on your point and look pretty.
Yep.
And then I think we're going to burn the no matter the cost here because I would really like to kill you.
Understandable. I kind of deserve it.
7 die attack. I don't actually love my odds on this, but we'll see. So, yep, 7 dice.
Okay.
That's not bad at all. I don't think it's going to do it, but especially with a block like that.
Yep.
We are getting 6 with our... I believe this has a pierce on it? No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But I get to throw you, so that's cool.
Okay.
You block
So
3, so
three
you're
is
going
going
to take
through?
3.
Okay.
If I had the double wilds, I would do it, actually. Wild. We'll throw you into this dumpster so you can take 1 more.
Mhm.
And I think that is going to be it for Mr. Wolverine. I wasn't clear when I did it, but I'm going to keep my my health on no matter the cost by paying the 1 power that he did have.
Oh, understandable. Yeah, only
So-
pay 2 on no matter the cost.
And then I take 2 damage, healing factor
factor,
it
yeah.
away. So that'll be it for Mr. Wolverine.
Yeah. We're going to go with Valkyrie. She's going to be spending 2 power for a charge.
Yep.
And then 3 power for a Dragon Fang.
Yep.
And then 2 power for Warrior of Legend.
Yep.
So we're going to walk up to you. We're going to get back on my point. And we're going to throw 7 dice at you. Counting, or not counting blanks, it's I get for each hit.
Wilds let you convert other results.
Wilds and crits let me convert things into hits.
Yep.
So only 1 wild.
Sure. I'm getting a crit. I'm getting 2.
Okay, I'm going to spend my winging it token.
Yep.
And
You can't convert anything
can't
with that
convert
wild
anything,
anymore,
but that's still
still
5.
I will take 3 damage.
Okay. And then we're going to spend my last 2 power to do Warrior of Legend on a strike attack.
Yep. So I'm going to have 4 dice for this.
It's going to be 5 dice with that same changing things around ability.
Yep. That's really good with that. That's really good with that.
And then Warrior of Legend makes these both hits because I have 2 crits. And that is that's
going to be that's actually 1.
Yep,
I'm
that's
sorry
1.
to break it to you, that is 1.
What do you mean break it to me? I was about to 2-tap Logan. Wolverine.
Yeah. Well, Logan.
Do not break anything to me except if it's to break my bones for what I've been doing.
That is yeah, that hurt. But because you only gain 1, you also can't throw me, so this is
Which is good.
all is good.
And that's it for Valkyrie.
Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna chill about here.
Mhm.
That should be range 3 on you. If it's not, we're gonna cry.
It definitely is.
Then we're gonna pay 2 for a good old claw rush. So
Mhm.
this is gonna be a 6 dice wild pierce with a medium advance, no matter how the dice roll out. And see what we get.
Block him 1.
I
But
think
I
we're
think
taking
you
her
got
down. All right. Damage doesn't matter because it's not that type of attack. We're going to move back here because it is an advance, so I can't use it to get back onto my other point,
Oh,
unfortunately.
interesting.
Actually,
Oh, would you be able to go onto the
from
dumpster?
where I was here, that's what I'm thinking. I
Yeah.
might be able to get on this dumpster.
I believe it.
Yeah, shoot. So we're going to do that instead because that does score me more points. So
Yeah.
yay, there was value to this.
And that's the round?
That is the round. So I actually take more points this round, barely.
You're scoring...
I'm scoring 3
Yeah?
because you've denied me everything on this side.
And I'm
but
scoring
you're only scoring
3.
2.
Okay.
Cage is still up.
And he's not on the point I thought we measured.
Right, he's not on the
Yeah.
point. So never mind, you are scoring 3.
Yeah,
So we're
he's
tying
scoring
points.
3. That puts me to 7 and you to 6.
Cool. And yeah, well, let's roll CGR's power before we go
Yes,
to the next
before we
round.
forget, CGR is going to check how crazy he is. He gains 2 more power, keeps his craziness.
Yep, that makes sense. You only needed 1.
Mhm.
And actually, we're going to get it from power phase either way.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. Let's go into the next round.
Yep.
Alrighty, so something we missed is Star-Lord actually has 4 power and a course, so he's gonna pop.
Yeah. So he's going to be rolling 3 dice for each
Skull or
and
wild?
None.
None. So
Alright.
it doesn't matter. But yeah, cool.
I'm going to start with CGR, and before I do that, I'm going to Crew of Milano.
Alrighty, CGR's up first, and what's he up to?
Well, before we even go with CGR, he, Groot, and Star-Lord are going to be paying a power for Crew of the Milano.
Yep, get rid
This-
of all those stuns and
Stuns and slows and incinerates and all this jazz, and it prevents them from getting any more conditions till the end of the turn.
Yep, so that's pretty useful because I do have a cage over here.
Yep. And I'm really hoping that won't be the case.
Yeah, there's a very real world where that's not the case by the end of the round.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to take a 6-die shot at Mr. Cage.
Yep, Mr. Cage is going to have 3 dice for the reduction, and come on, Cage, we got this. Live at least 1.
Don't know if I mentioned, wing hits are on Valkyrie, Groot, and CGR.
CGR. Yes, sir. Okay,
So
we
just
could live
3?
this. We will
Oh.
live this with 3 with 2 crits. 4.
Ooh, I think I spend my winging it because
All right,
both
you do need
successes.
both. That only does 1 damage if you get both.
Does he not only need 1 damage? Oh, he
He's
needs
on
2.
2.
Then I think I'll just sit with it then.
Yep, cool. So
And,
no damage.
Ooh, I think we try one more time.
Yep, might as well.
That's
3, 4. 1. Doesn't matter. That's going to take us down.
Okay. So CGR is going to have gained 2 power out of that, but he's going to spend that power to do a Chains of Sidorak
Yep.
on Miss Magik.
Send
Now,
Magic
towards
for a bit of
is a
90 degrees. So yeah, that works.
I think
That
that's good.
looks like it's good.
Let's get her off the point, further away from my friends.
Yep.
And then power is a resource to be spent, and he has way too much of it, so he's going to spend 2 more for a Cosmic Justice on Wheels, and we're just going to get myself right over here.
Sit on the point that you cannot contest.
I can't contest it, but I can body block it.
This is true. Alrighty.
And that's it for CGR.
We're gonna believe in magic, and we're actually gonna go over here because I have more faith in magic than I do Wolverine. Weirdly. So Wolverine's gonna go, and he's gonna make a. He's gonna start out with just a basic 5 dice, adamantium slash. So 5 dice, wild pierce, wild bleed. See what we get.
Okay.
Pretty good. 4 with a pierce.
I'm blocking none. She's taken 4.
I will gain 4, and you will be bleeding.
And she's on 1.
We might as well go all in on this. We're gonna pay 5 for best at what I do into a berserker barrage because we would like her dead.
That is fair.
Do we? Yeah, we need damage to throw you, so the throw is irrelevant here. We're just going for.
You just need damage.
1 damage and 7 dice. That's gonna probably do it.
Yeah, even if I reroll on this, she is down.
Alrighty, she dies very much so, and yeah, I'm also realizing I didn't technically place myself after the last thing that I did. Whoops! It really doesn't matter that much. He's gonna be chilling over here for a little bit. Then he's gonna healing factor 2, and this is great because now he has low enough power that the core's not gonna explode on him too.
Yeah.
That's it for Mr. Wolverine. Who would you like to go with next?
Back over here, we're going to go with Mr. Raccoon.
Alrighty, and what's he up to?
Mr. Raccoon is going to be doing a 5-die energy attack at Magik.
Alrighty, Magik's going to have 3, and she's going to survive everything, and it's going to be great. She's going to table this side of the board.
I believe in her.
I'm believing in her less. 2 blocks, so I only take 2 from this.
Okay. I'm going to gain 2.
And that probably gives you a spender.
And it gives me a spender, so I'm going to spend 4.
Yep.
And
oh wait, Magik's on fire.
Oh.
I only block 1. I take 1 more.
Okay. That means he has 1 left. Power more. We're still doing the spender. That's going to be a 7-die energy.
Yep. Magik's down to 2. Oh.
Only 1.
Hey. We were taking 1.
Okay.
But hey,
she's alive.
We're alive.
She has a cape.
Barely, but we're alive.
She can still.
Speaking of, she's gonna screw some stuff up now.
Yeah, I believe in her. I need to believe in her in order to feel better.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go with Magik next. She's gonna pay 3 to place herself range 3. Because
yeah, that looks like it's definitely
there's a certain Mr. Lord we need to say hi to.
Yep.
The real question is, does that put me in range 2 of
I think it does. Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. So it really doesn't matter what order we do this in because we can't apply conditions to you this turn. So as much as I would love that incinerate on my spender, not gonna happen. So let's just start with the basic builder and see what happens.
Okay.
5 dice, wild pierce, mystic.
I've got 3.
Not bad. 3 with a crit.
Blocking 2.
4 because that was a thing.
That was a thing.
With a pierce.
It's a pierce, so I'm blocking 1 and taking 3.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll gain 3.
That leaves him on 2.
I think we still go for finishing Star-Lord here, especially now that we've powered him up. So we are going to Dark Child him, because I don't expect to be alive after this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So we're going to throw 6 dice Mystic at Mr. Lord.
Okay.
Just 2.
That looks very cocked.
Up to you. It looks like a crit, but...
it was on... I thought it was on its side.
Fair.
I feel like that's fair.
We're going to do 2 then.
2. I'm going to Plucky.
Yep, might as well.
Try again.
Nope.
And hit the exact same result and go down.
All right, we did it.
So he drops a core for you.
Cool. I might as well pick it up because it doesn't... Actually, I don't think there's a world where Magik survives here. I'm going to give it to Cage.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want you to get the choice of where it drops. So we'll put it beside Cage, and you have Groot now.
Yeah, it's Groot time. And Groot is going to be very predictable. He's going to take a 5-die fifth strike at... Magik.
Magik? Yep, she's got 2 dice because she's on fire. Yep.
That's 5.
She's dead. Magic leaves the table.
I did 1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to gain 1 power. He can't pick up that core.
Nope.
But he can not walk onto that point.
Cool.
He's just going to walk over to here.
Sure.
Menacingly.
I do still have X-23, so guess who still has Prio? X-23 should realistically start trying to come over if I want any chance of actually turning this game.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly enough, though, I'm scoring more than you this turn, so maybe I hold her off. Because you're only scoring 1 point this turn.
Yeah.
1 core, whereas I'm scoring 3?
Yeah.
Which puts me in the lead, so there's technically a world.
Yeah.
So X-23 is going to get to the very edge of range 1 from this, while not leaving the dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, she's chilling.
And then I'll score 1, you score 3.
Sounds about right.
I'll go to 8, and you go to 9.
Alrighty, and we should be going into round 4, I believe.
For sure.
So,
and in the cleanup phase,
yep,
CGR
is going to roll some things.
in the box. It's going to gain
4
4
power. He's going to be at 8. Alrighty.
Oh, he's actually going to be at 9 because of the power phase.
And then Wolverine doesn't explode, but Groot does.
Yes, he does. Ooh.
So Skulls and Wilds. This will also damage Rockets. So if you want to just roll 3, that would be swell.
That would be honestly hilarious.
No.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the next round.
Yeah.
Alrighty, in round 3, you're up with CGR,
Yes.
and Cage will no longer exist.
We got Winging It's on Star-Lord, CGR, and Groot. And CGR he's got 9 power. He's hankering to use it.
Yep.
We're going to spend 8 of it.
Yep.
Because that's how much this ability costs now. And we're going to do a Power Cosmic Penance Stare into Luke Cage.
And you said you were never going to get to do it anymore.
I didn't. Listen, man. Could any one of us expected how this went?
No. Yes. But I am going to throw 3 dice for the reduction, so there's actually a world where I survived this.
Yeah. Well,
those skulls count. So that's really good. That's 9 so far.
And I think I got the I think I got the trigger to turn all of your shields off.
That's 10.
That's 10.
Well, I didn't roll these shields. Joke's on you.
Okay.
We're just gonna do that.
Yep.
And
then because I'm scared of all these howlets, I'm gonna spend his last power.
Just to bump away. I mean, at this point, I think you could go for a table.
I can, but I think I'd just rather let the howlets hang out for a turn first.
Howlets do have to start coming over towards you now, because while we do have a point lead, we can't possibly keep that once you pick up the other core. So we have to start making moves, which kind of sucks because it means we're going first. So I'm actually going to pass because I have
that makes a lot of sense.
3.
We're going to go with Rocket, who's going to walk over to this core here and pick it up.
Yep.
And then he's going to trundle back over to this point here.
Yeah. So now you're officially scoring 4 per turn. Just by existing, and I need to move to that side of the board to keep up with that. So, X-23 will do that first, I guess. She's going to move. We're going to cut ourselves a tiny bit of movement because inaccuracies. And then we're definitely not in range 3 of anything, so we're just going to move again. And, yep. That poll has been moved 50 million times, so I know I'm destroying the game state, but, you know.
The game state's been gone for a while, man.
That's it for her.
Okay. We're going to go with Mr. Lord.
Yep.
Who's going to move himself right over here within 4.
Yep.
And then he's going to be spending a total of 5 power to hit and run
a spender. Yep.
A spender.
We're going to have 3 with a reduction.
Yeah. This is going to be 7 die energy.
Yep.
I don't need all these dice anymore. 7 die energy with lots of conditions.
3 with a reroll.
That is currently 4.
We're actually blocking pretty good.
I'm going to be spending my Winging It token.
Blocking 2.
That is this
one
was
of those
a fail.
One of those was knocked. Yeah.
So
but that's still 6 now. I blocked 2. I'm going to take 4 damage.
And I had 2 wilds, so I'm going to hit you with slow, and I'm going to hit you with shock.
Ouch.
and then he's going to take his movement and walk over here.
Yep. And we're gonna go with Wolverine because he has to. And yeah, he's also just gonna start trying to come over towards you and in a futile attempt to be relevant. So he's gonna move.
Mhm.
I don't think a charge gets me in here.
What's the range on his attack?
3 because I can spend her. Oh no, I can't.
Oh,
So
okay.
just 2. Yeah, that's definitely not happening.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move him
Mhm.
to the other side of this truck, and again try to be relevant next turn. We'll see. He will healing factor.
That's
So
good.
he's back at full
to
health.
full.
Which healing factor's
Yeah.
great.
And
And now
last but
you have a
not
Groot.
least, we have Groot, who is just going to do something that I keep forgetting is an option in this game, which is he's going to walk over here. He's going to spend an action to shake off the incinerate,
Yep, makes sense.
and then he's going to pay 2 power to put Root onto Laura.
Yep, so she's now slowed, shocked, and rooted. That is another slow.
Yep.
Ouch. Alrighty. Yeah, that's gonna
That's
be the
round.
round. So I'm only scoring 1 point this round because I did have to leave all my points to come over here.
Yep, and I'm going to score 4.
Yes, sir. Bringing you up to 12 to my 10. We'll see. Dice could always happen.
Yep.
And yeah,
And in the cleanup phase,
right.
we
Mr.
determine whether or not
CGR.
he's even psychotic. He's probably not, because he's only getting 4.
But it is in the cleanup, so he's not psychotic.
He's no longer psychotic.
It's actually kind of worse for me. But we'll see. So yeah, Wolverine's core is exploding in the cleanup phase. I believe it's 3 dice. So
That's 2 damage.
to take 2 damage.
Yep. He will healing factor it.
When he
first.
activates, but unfortunately X23 is in critical condition here. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into the next round. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and start things out with X23. She's seen better days, but rather than shaking these conditions, we need to just spike dice really, really hard and murder everything on your board. So it's going to be great.
Yeah.
We're going to start paying 2 for a Claw Rush, and then we're going to get Frenzies, and it's going to be great. So we're going to throw a 5 dice Claw Rush at, I think it actually has to be Groot here.
Yeah,
If
that
you were
sounds
okay
good
with
to
it
me.
being Rocket. So it could be Rocket. We're going to make it Rocket.
You're going to make it Groot.
Cool. 5 dice at Groot.
He's got 4.
That's not bad. 3 with a Pierce. I got to reroll 4 with a Pierce.
So he's going to be having one of these pierced and taking 3.
Cool. I don't get anything for this, but I do get a medium advance, which is actually a small advance.
Yep.
And that's going to send us over here, where I think we're just going to do it again.
One more time.
So yeah, 2 more power. Do the same attack. See what we can get. So once again, 5 dice wild pierce. We could spike this real hard and just kill Groot. That would be awesome.
And the Groot.
That's not the spike we need.
How many is that?
3 with a pierce.
He's going to spend his winging token to reroll 2.
Yep.
And get 1.
Cool.
So he's going to
we do have a pierce.
3 and be alive on 1.
Cool. We get another small advance, which won't matter, but we're going to stay here anyways. Because we are healthy, so that matters. Maybe. Probably not. But yeah, you can murder things now.
We're going to go with CGR. He's going to be spending 4 of his 6 power on Cosmic Justice on Wheels.
Yep.
Which is going to allow him to place within 4.
Hello, Mr. Ghost Rider.
Hello, Mr. Logan. We're going to be spending 2 more power on Chains of Sidorak.
Yep.
And pull you towards me.
Yes, you are.
And light you on fire.
Yes, you are.
And then we're going to shoot you.
I have 2 dice now, and 5 health.
I have
and a dream.
6 with a winging it token. That's no,
just
the tools don't count.
I'm blocking 1, maybe 2. I'm blocking 1.
We're going to spend the winging it token.
Might as well. You're doing
Getting
2
1
damage.
More. Dealing 2 damage to you. I'm going to gain a power, and we're going to do it 1 more time.
Yep. I'm going to be able to pick up things.
Just 2.
We're going to blank out, but that's still going to do 2 damage.
Okay. And that's it for CGR.
You left him alive on 1.
Yeah, which is alive on 3, actually.
It is.
Healing factor.
But whether or not that matters, because I don't know if he can get into the fight at all. Wolverine is going to go ahead and go next, and this is some loose measuring, but we're pretty sure it's all good.
Yep.
You're going to charge.
Yep.
Just to be very, very clear, into a spender, which is range 3, so that does just barely clear the building to Mr. Lord over there.
Who does not have cover, I don't think.
You will have cover because I don't place until after dice.
Oh, nice. So I
So
have cover.
you will have cover, but we're throwing 7 dice while it's counting as 2, so we're just going to one-shot you, and it's going to be great.
Oh, it's going to be great.
That's not one-shotting it. That's
I'm blocking
4.
3 with cover.
Well, shoot. We do 1 damage.
Okay.
We get to place beside you, and then we get to throw you. So we'll just throw you into the side of the building. Why not?
1 more damage.
And then we'll spender you again.
Okay.
We might as well. So another 7 dice. Wilds don't count as 2 this time, but you also don't have cover. Just 1. I think you're okay.
Yeah.
May or may not be a perfect look. Cool. Wolverine exists, and that is going to be it for him.
Yup.
You want to murder him with Star-Lord? Because you technically actually have to down both of them to win this turn.
Yeah.
Logan wins that point.
We'll go with Star-Lord, who's just going to be spendering into him potentially twice.
Yep.
Hopefully twice. I really don't want to do this in 1.
I have 2 dice.
This is 7.
You only need 4 damage, so actually this isn't too bad for you. Just 4. I block 1, so I'm going to take 3.
Yep. I put a shock on you, I guess.
Oh wait, the 3 kills. Yeah.
Oh, the 3 kills?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because I only healed 2 and I was on 1 health, so yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
I drop a core.
I pick it up.
Oh, you can pick up. Cool. Woo. Oh, that went on the floor.
He's gonna explode from it, but I don't think that matters. And then
first.
and then we're gonna go with Groot.
Yep.
Who's going to spend?
Whoa! Oh. In between your
yes,
turns,
you do have priority.
I'm gonna play Brace for Impact for no reason.
Oh man.
Anyways, go ahead.
Let's go. 5 power. He is Groot. And he will be Groot. We're getting an 8 die physical into Laura.
So this doesn't actually matter anymore because Star-Lord picked up a core, but Laura's going to survive. Just you watch.
He has a winging it.
I have a reroll, which doesn't matter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, you know what? I take 1 damage and drop, so you wasted some hits.
Well, before that, well, hang on. Before that, I'm going to throw you into Groot.
Oh, you wasted. Wait, into Groot.
No,
this is a bad idea, sir.
Go over here.
Right, she hits a pole. She dies. You don't actually do any damage.
You braced it.
Oh right, yeah, brace. God, that is gonna be game. Oh boy. That was a game.
That was indeed one of the games of all time.
So guys, moral of the story: dice had nothing to do with it. CGR is still busted. Nerf him more.
Make this cost 10 power.
Make it cost 10 power. His gainer attack should cost 2. So he can't do it turn 1 anymore.
The Chains of Sidorak actually lights him on fire because it hurts his hand.
There you go. It ignores immunities for that. Yeah.
Yep.
No, like in all seriousness, this was a terrible showing of his like nerfed power level because he did just roll insanely hot. And like most of those rolls were without caring about skulls. Like the one that took Daredevil on the front side, I'm not 100% sure about the back side, but the one that took him on the front was not a single skull. It was just you got 6 on 6 dice.
Yep. And then you unfortunately rolled.
I blocked 1, but you had 7. So so yeah, like that was just dice. So it wasn't really much of a showing of his new power level. And then obviously from there it was an uphill battle.
Yep.
The Logans did great, or the Howlets rather. Not
the
Logans.
The Howlets did good. They kept that side, but unfortunately, I was just kind of like gone. Like I just left that side alone. Yeah,
which was totally the right move. Like once you had a very solid lead on this side, Valkyrie had done her job. If she could stall out a little longer, great. If not, it didn't matter.
It was like if she does any damage to Wolverine, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But like,
and you burned Exceptional, which
I did burn Exceptional.
Technically could have potentially dragged the game on this side, but
I think I don't want to say it's a dice game, but this was very much.
There was a lot of dice. I mean, to be fair, you did make the right decisions in a lot of cases. You know, doing what you did with leaving Valkyrie alone on the one side and just kind of pulling everyone away. It meant I was 4 threat over on one side of the board, which meant I was 4 threat under on the other side. Yes. Not to mention Daredevil being I was actually 8th run hunter, but you know.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
like that's sometimes just how it rolls. But yeah, no, like it was still a fun game. I weirdly enough, I still felt like I was in it until the end, so it wasn't like a depressing game.
Yeah.
Um, I was actually the what second last round of the game technically. I was actually a point up, so like
Yeah, you
that
you
was
were
cool.
keeping solid in points. The
Yeah.
attrition was very much
Oh
going
yeah,
my way, but
attrition was very much on your side, and like maybe things could have been different if I had A remembered my leadership and B rolled a little bit hotter into Rocket in the early turns there.
Mhm.
Like that would have been that could have potentially been a big deal, but at the end of the day, that is what it is.
Mhm.
And yeah, like you made all the right moves in response to that, and then the dice just helped more.
Mhm.
So,
The dice did a lot.
but yeah, no, that was still a good game though, and I was glad to try out some of these characters because I thinking about it now, I think I've played X-23 once before this game,
Mhm.
but not much.
She's a very fun character.
She is. She does a lot of work. Magik unfortunately didn't get too much of a chance to shine this game, but she is also very fun to play,
What
and
she
she did
did was still good. Getting Groot gone for a turn,
exactly.
getting that damage onto Rocket, like disrupting that game plan was still very solid.
Oh yeah, the ring journey into limbo is great.
Yeah.
And she did take down Rocket in that turn, so that was good.
Yeah.
And then also like she did do a number on Star Lord. She was she the one who took him out? I think she was.
Think so, yes.
I did have to spend her, but
Yeah,
yeah, I did.
she moved up with
Her
her
portal.
portal, and then she spendered into him. But she took him down.
She did.
And I
Yeah.
think almost everyone on your team did what they were supposed to do.
For the most part, yeah. Like even Cage, he took a few hits before he went down, which was
Mhm.
good. It was less than he usually takes, but like some of that was CGR hits, so fair.
Yeah.
Everyone except Daredevil did their job here.
Yes.
Daredevil almost did his job. Like his turn one
He
opening
started
was
off
great,
real strong.
and then he got one shot. And then he got one shot again.
Yep.
And that was just sad. But like going into round two, we both knew that was going to happen. Like he's going to wake up. He's going to have 6 health, which is fine, and he's going to count blanks. But there's a CGR in his face that's going to drop him down to 2 dice and double tap him, and he's going to die.
Yeah.
Getting him in one was unfortunate,
Yeah.
but like it was happening either way. So that is what it is. But yeah, no, it was still fun. I always love putting defenders on the table, and I will definitely be playing them again in the near future. So
I love being yelled at by the internet for playing Guardians, so this
oh yeah,
is
it's great.
great.
It's great.
I deserve it. This was terrible. I did
It's okay.
terrible things.
That's okay. Next time the next time I decide to bring Thanos Guardians against you, I'll record that.
Of
And
course.
then I'll get yelled at for it.
Oh, it'll be great.
But
And I'll bring CGR Guardians, and we'll both
there
get
we
yelled
go.
at
Which
on
one's
the
better?
saltiest game in existence.
Oh, it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. But anyways, I think we've said most of what we have to say for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Helps us out a bunch. Lets us know you guys like what we're putting out there. And yeah, that's about all from me. So until next time, have a great day, everybody. Peace.